Before we go into talking about my conscious transformations process, I want to tell you about the model that is the foundation for it. So I want to see if you can identify with this. 95% of the population lives by this model: have, do, be. And it sounds like, if only I had a husband, then I'd have somebody to boss around. No, if only I had a husband, then I'd have someone to do things that married people do, and then I'd be happy. If only I had less weight on my body, then I could ride my bike. Then I'd be healthy. If only I had more business, then I could do more marketing, then I could be successful. Okay? So it sounds like victim mentality, right? It sounds like we have no control over our life. So this is not the paradigm of my model. My model uses the reverse, which is be, do, have, where being is energetic reality. Do you know what I mean by that? Energetic reality means it's coming from our thoughts. Have you ever heard that saying, your thoughts create your reality? Yes. Okay, so thoughts are energetic, not in the physical plane. And can we create our thoughts? Mm-hmm. Yes, so we create our thoughts so that we can create our being. Have you ever been around someone, or maybe even you, who had some sort of traumatic experience, a death or divorce or something like that, and so you go through that process of recovering from that, and then all of a sudden one day you decide, okay, I'm going to be happy, right? Did anything on the outside change? Nothing on the exterior changed, but you changed your thought to be what you want. So if you want to create the outcomes that you want for your life, you start first by being what it is that you want. So that's the energetic reality. But then you do what's consistent with that being. So if you want to be healthy, you can't eat a dozen cookies every day, because that's not congruent, right? So what you do is you look at, what do people do that have the being that I want? And then that's what your doing is. So it's congruent, and it's also based on inspiration. So what comes to you? What does your intuition say that you should be doing to get this being? So it's inspired action. And then when you do that enough, you get to have, in the physical reality, this being. Does that make sense? So this is more of a process of being in control of your reality. So in my conscious transformation process, which I'll just abbreviate like this, it's my process for attracting all the outcomes that you want in your life. The first two, announce, which is just getting clear about what you want and really determining what do you want your being to do. And then step two is align. And align means having tools to keep you there, because you know, things happen to us, right? And we get off balance. So we need some tools to stay aligned with the being that we want. And then step three is act, and step four is account. Those are part of doing. So we decide what we're going to do, and then we face the truth and see if we really are doing what we promised ourselves we would do. And then we get to have it. Step five, which is allow, letting it come in.